development today, and what the acronym for developing speed is PAL, posture, arms, and legs. All right, we've just gone through a triple exchange, and I'll demonstrate. We just did triple exchange for posture, which is you find a wall, and you're going to get hips high and fall into the wall. Pick one leg up. So if my right leg is up and my toes are dorsiflected, so I'm pulling my toes to my nose. I'm going to push down, wham, this is in super slow-mo. Push down, wham, push down, bam, and then I will end on the opposite leg. So it looks live, something like this. When you finish 4, that's one set. We're asking you to do 6 by 4. Again, we're talking about power, force transfer coming off the ground. All right? We're going to do now, that's the P for posture and leg drive, okay? So that's a little of both. Now to work on arms, we have you do, because arms are very important, arms produce force. We have to have arms when we run. And a lot of times you'll see people run like this. Sometimes you see those real funny guys running down the road out here and they run like this, and I don't really know what that's all about. But if we want to get people fast, they've got to put arms into their run. So if I'm facing the camera, I should have my arms bent, right? And the faster that I move my arms, the more force I'm going to produce. So what we normally have people do, and we've done this with little ones and big ones, is have them just straight. So class, you can join me just right there. The camera won't see you, but I will. You're just going to take your arms and swing them way high 10 times. Okay? Way high. You're trying to get your elbow back as far as it'll go and up as high as it'll go. Now, you and I both know we don't run like that. And that wouldn't be really efficient. So as we want to get faster, we want to bend our elbows. And we're talking about thumb past the eye and back through your packet. So from behind your packet to your eye socket, right? Okay, so if we've got running arms, this is pretty good posture. We want to swing our arms, drive our arms, right? Punch our arms. Coaches use different terms to get that force. And if you really start pumping your arms fast, you notice that you start doing the booty shake. Your hips, I'm not sure what that was. Your hips will begin to move. Now, obviously, when we're running in a straight line, we don't want a lot of hip movement, but we do want that force from our arms. Our arms have to produce force. Okay? If they don't, we're not going to be as fast. That's a big point. Okay. So when you do that at home, you want to do 3 sets of 10 of those, pumping your arms, because we just don't get enough arm work. So 3 sets of pumping your arms as fast as they'll go. All right. Coming over here, we're going to work on 2 types of starts. One is a hips high. Some people call it a rolling start. It's a hips high start where you push up, get your hips high. See, I still got it. Hips high. Now, there's a fine line between a great start and a face plant, and that was it right there, because I just about face planted. Mechanics. You push your hips up, and as you begin to fall out, you're going to catch yourself and throw your arms. So if I'm catching myself on my right leg, I'm going to throw my left arm. But I'm not going to come down flat. I need to come down the ball of my foot go that way. The other start is a standing start. By the way, you're going to do 5 of the rolling starts, or hips high. 5 of those. All right, a standing start. I like to start on my right leg. It's personal preference which leg you start on. But here's the thing. This is a start that we get in most of our lives. At a practice, when the coach tells us to get on the line, in a game, we will be going for 1 ball, and this is the posture we'll be in. So I want about 85% of my weight, or most of my weight, on my dominant leg, which is my up leg, which is my right. I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to have my opposite arm in front. Now notice that both feet, I can't hold this very long, but I am not on my heels. Both feet are on the balls of the feet. I'm not on my heels. When I take off, I'm pushing off of this top leg. When I take off, I'm throwing, driving, punching my right arm. I'm then going to punch my left arm and go straight through. Do not look up. You are looking down. Excuse me, Coach Ringdorf, if I look down, I will run into the person in front of me. Yes, on a football field, we would want this, right? On a lacrosse field, we would want this. But if we're running for time, if you're looking down, then that's where my body's going to gradually come up. I don't want to do this and pop up because I've lost my advantage. I've lost my momentum. So I'm going to want to lean over. This arm is loaded. Same side as my up leg is loaded. And then when I come out, I want to drive my arms. And I want that leg drive as well. That's a little bit of the start. Last thing. If you have, we're doing penalty boxes as ladders. You may have a ladder at home. Ladders are cool. I like the penalty box a little better, a little bit more portable. $17.99 online, penaltybox.com, penaltyboxfit.com. So what I want to do is I'm going to come through the ladder 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm running an upright posture. I want to make sure that my running form, this is a straight ahead running form drill. So I'm going to come into it super slow. We'll do 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm swinging my arms. Want to hit the holes. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then coming out, you're going to sprint out. Back from up to fast. Okay? You're going to do 5 of these. So and notice the arm swing that we want. All right? You're going to do 5 of those. The next one is I want to look real good running drill, right? This is, I'm moving sideways, but this is a straight ahead running form drill. I'm going to go 2 feet in each block. I'm keeping my hips and shoulders square to the wall. I've got great leg drive, just like that. I will be running. Do 5 on each side. Okay? Making sure that you've got good arm swing, good leg drive. The last one is simply a foot quickness or foot cadence drill, which, seeing how fast my feet can hit the floor. I'm going to go in and out, 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 in and out. Speed can be developed. Okay, we see it all the time. A lot of it has to do with form. Running form is important. getting your arms involved, a good leg drive. And this, what we're talking about is sprint form. Obviously with middle distance runners, they're not gonna run like that all the time. Or distance runners, they're gonna bring their arm swing down. But if you're running short distances, trying to get the ball first, trying to get first base before the throw, you need arms. Have a wonderful day.